everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. We've got the Charlotte Hornets facing the Houston Rockets. So with Williams on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Smith, Gordon out there with Tatum, and it's Andre Kirilenko, and it's LeBron at the small forward position. Now, here's George. Shoots the 3. Another shot. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
And Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
LeBron passes to Smith. Over Lanier. And it's Smith missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. George, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Poke loose. Leonard with the steal. And there's the pass to George. Rebound by Smith. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach George Karl.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. George against Tatum. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Facing up from mid-range, George could have tried to drive, but takes what the defense gives him.
Here's LeBron. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Hornets, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
When it comes to longevity and skill, no one has done it better than LeBron James. He's in a category all to himself.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And it's Houston's ball. Here's Green, and the rejection by Smith. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. George against LeBron. Pocket 6. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Great natural instincts of LeBron. Good decision maker on the pick and roll.
Leonard on the wing, defended by Gordon. Lets it go from the wing. The Hornets pull it in. Tatum dishes to Gordon. Pass to Kirilenko. Smith outside. Charlotte moving it around. James. And James throws it down.
Dunking is second nature to LeBron. All he needs is ideal positioning, and he's golden.
Here's George. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's James. 5 points in the game. Tatum's shot is off. Gordon against Leonard. Pass to Green. Back to Leonard. There's the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Now Tatum still looking for his first bucket in this one. The feed to Kirilenko. It's rebounded by Leonard. Rockets leading by 4. The shot missing. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Back to Tatum. From deep. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Mourning with the screen. From deep, George. No good on that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Stolen by George. Passes it to Mourning. Now Green. Mourning a screen on Tatum. Green passes to Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. And the pass to Tatum. Here's the teardrop. And it's sent back by George. Leonard looking around. Outside, Green. And then Leonard with the dunk.
That was with force by Kawhi. Dunking it over the defense and looking unstoppable.
Outside, Kirilenko. Dishes to LeBron. Mourning with some nice D.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Right side, Leonard. Over Gordon. The Hornets pull it in.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Tatum on the wing. Back to Kirilenko. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Free throw good, Kirilenko.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
Now, here's Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Gordon. It's a 5-point game. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And here's Tatum for three. And no good. And it's Houston the other way. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Kirilenko. Green, the pass to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lanier. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And Lanier is one of the most graceful big men to ever play this game. From his post moves to his outside shot to his defending. Everything about Lanier is fluid.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Rockets. Hamilton comes in for George. Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Pascal Siakam comes in for Josh Smith. And he sinks the second. James with it. He has 5. Outside Tatum. Takes a 3. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 6 points.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Jordan, a screen on James. Green kicks to Leonard. Another miss by Houston. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 3. Here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Gordon. Williams has a screen for Gordon. Back to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Nobody near Leonard. Drills it from outside. He's got 11.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Rockets with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. Hornets trail by 4. That's tipped. Siakam passes to Gordon. At the elbow, Williams. Outside Tatum. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
The quick thinking of Tatum. You have to be impressed with how he readies himself to shoot before he gets the ball.
Now here is Hamilton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. For Houston, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
Both teams will make substitutions. Hamilton hits both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And here is Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Leonard. Now here's Tatum. James left side. Over Green. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Hamilton kicks to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
From outside the arc. Up again. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Yeah, this is Jordan's mindset, trying to extend the play and convert that effort into points.
Charlotte moving it around. And here's Tatum for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 12 in the game. Now Hamilton. Pass to Leonard for 3. They get the rebound. Sigma. They kick it out to Green. There's the pick. Hamilton outside. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. 1:05 left here in the opening quarter. Passes it to Stojakovic. Williams, a screen on Green. Fires top of the key. Again, the Hornets score.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Green. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the rejection by James. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. To halt the run. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4. Charlotte trailing. Outside Tatum. Kicks it to Williams. LeBron with it. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
With 1 on the clock, you can't get that one to fall. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Houston. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. So with LeBron on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Peja Stojakovic. Smith is out there with Andre Kirilenko. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Gordon in at the point. Now here is George. Shot clock at 5. A 3. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Tatum on the wing. And it's sent back by George.
An all-defensive first-teamer multiple times. Paul George has a nose for the ball.
Mourning dishes to Leonard. Over Tatum. Here's Mourning. Drops in the layup for 2. Mourning's got 6 points.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Gordon, the pass to Smith. Outside Tatum. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Tatum's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Mourning a screen on Stojakovic. Green passes to Leonard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 14.
There's the response. Kawhi rarely changes expression, but you know what he's thinking. I got you back.
Outside Tatum. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Mourning. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Green kicks to George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Hornets trail by 3. And here's Gordon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. A baseline J. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Mourning's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, George. Knocked loose to the left side wing. Mourning dishes to George. Buries it from 3-point range. George has got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
The mechanics on Paul George's shot are so good. In the end, the range makes no difference.
And the Hornets call time here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gordon against Leonard. Smith outside. Tatum at the elbow. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game. Green, the pass to George. Mourning with the screen. Beyond the arc. And Paul George with the 3. And it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
And this is PG's role. He's out here to shoot the ball and to do it often.
Leonard against Gordon. Tatum on the wing. He's got 15.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's the pass to Leonard. Outside, Green. Whiteside sets the pick for Green. Here's Stojakovic. To the middle. Kirilenko the pass to Gordon. Smith kicks to Gordon. Three-pointers. Stojakovic connects from three-point range. Stojakovic has got 5.
And you have to admire Stojakovic's confidence. Sensational at knocking down those catch and shoots.
Whiteside, a screen on Stojakovic. Green finds Whiteside. Good on the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Gordon against Leonard. Left side, Tatum. Takes the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, George. Pass to Mourning. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Hornets trail by 10. Pass to Stojakovic. Passes it to Tatum. Smith sets the pick for Tatum. And a little luck that time, but it drops. He's got 17. Here's Houston now. They're on a 13-5 run. George up top. Guarded by Tatum. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. George has got the lead. Back up to 10 now for Houston. Gordon deciding where to go with it. It's hauled in by Lanier. Lanier's got 4 rebounds in this game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
Rockets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Outside, Tatum. Got a piece of it. Stolen by George. Outside, Leonard. Right side, George. The 19-foot shot. They get a hand on it.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now, here is George. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Smith outside. Now the pass to Kirilenko. Leonard against Gordon. Pass to Stojakovic. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Smith for three. It's rebounded by Houston. Mourning's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Leonard. Mourning with the screen. Leonard the pass to George. Off target from outside. Hornets trail by 14. Stojakovic kicks to Kirilenko. Tatum on the wing. Throws it up high. The shot by Kirilenko no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up at a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Stojakovic against George. On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Kirilenko. Now, here is Stojakovic. And the Hornets miss again. Outside, George. The pass to Leonard. Outside, Green. Back to Leonard. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
To the paint. Tatum against Mourning. Trying to get something going. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Tatum.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Outside, Green to the wing right side. Pass to George. Here's Green. To the inside. Mourning. And it's blocked by Kirilenko. The dish to Gordon. Outside, Tatum. 8 feet away. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Green. Sinks that one from the post. Green's got the lead up to 14 now for Houston.
One of the more physical players in the league. Draymond can take it just as well as he can dish it out.
Outside, Tatum. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Leonard with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Outside for George. Green, the screen. 6 to shoot. Back to Leonard. Over Gordon. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter.
The high release point on Kawhi's shot. Not much more the defender could do there.
Gordon dishes to Tatum. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got 22 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Green, the pass to George. Here's Leonard. That one doesn't go. And the Hornets now going the other way. Stojakovic dishes to Gordon. Pass to Tatum. Back to Gordon. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Gordon missing. Rockets leading by 13. Leonard kicks to George. Back to Leonard. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
Kawhi Leonard will never shy away from carrying the offensive load. He can step up and do that for his team.
Leonard with the steal. Over in the corner, Green. Outside for George. There's the triple. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Rockets on top as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Paul George is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Green. Then there's Mourning, and it's Lanier in at the power forward. Shot clock at 2. Leonard, no luck. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 16-point game. On offense, here are the Rockets. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. George passes to Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. Passes to Lanier. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Mourning with the screen. Inside. Over Kirilenko. Here's Lanier. Excellent defense there from Smith. Hornets trail by 14. Left side, Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
They kick it out to Green. Pulls it from the elbow. The Rockets again can't hit.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
LeBron passes to Tatum. George against James. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Here's Kirilenko. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And George kicks to Leonard. Mourning a screen on Gordon. Another miss by Houston. Hornets trail by 13. Wing shot on the way. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Tatum's got 25 points. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Leonard. Gets an open look and hits. 23 points in the game.
Hard not to call Leonard's number every time down the floor. He's become that dominant.
Outside Tatum. Ball's not loose. George with the ball. Now Kirilenko defending. George dishes to Leonard. Puts it up from 17, and it's Kirilenko with the rebound. James outside. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Green passes to Leonard. On the wing, Green. Covered by Smith. The drive by Green. George looking around. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Leonard kicks to Green. Warning a screen on James. Green passes to Leonard. There's a screen. Houston needs to get a shot. Lanier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Grant, he's checked in for Houston. And then for Charlotte, Horford comes in for Andre Kirilenko. And it's Reed in for Smith. And so he hits both. Hornets trail by 15. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Excellent D there from George. And so George will bring it up for the Rockets. And here's Green outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 4 assists in the game. Tatum setting the pick for Gordon. Shot to stop the run. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Hold to the floor for your Rockets, Jack Sekma.
And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Gordon finds James. Back to Gordon. Poked away. Just 5 on the clock.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line for your Rockets, Paul George. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Houston making a switch here. Hamilton's checked in. And both free throws good for Paul George. Hornets trail by 20. Now here's Gordon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Tatum on the wing. Knocked away. And Charlotte turns it over again. And here's Houston. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Leonard kicks to Hamilton. Back to Leonard. Puts one up from 19. And he hits the jump shot. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The decision-making of Leonard could have hit the roller, but already had the shot he wanted.
Charlotte calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
Outside Tatum. Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Horford. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
The Hornets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
George, that's a two-pointer, and it's Houston with another.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Tatum. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And here are the Rockets now. They've got a 13-2 run going. The 3 from George. The Hornets pull it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. The pass to James. Back to Tatum. Horford with a screen on Grant. Here's Tatum, and Grant sends it back. Hamilton against Tatum. Outside Leonard. Over Gordon. And Houston again with the bucket.
Kawhi is a threat from anywhere. To him, the mid-range is a good scoring option.
To the inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Grant. Hamilton outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Rockets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Richard Hamilton taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screens.
The Rockets making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Peja Stojakovic. He's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Hamilton hits both of them. Here's James. 7 points in the game. Pass to Reed. In the corner. Tatum with it. Great D that time from Leonard.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And the shot is long. Now Tatum, 26 points for him. He kicks it to Stojakovic. LeBron James on the wing. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by LeBron.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Grant sets a screen for Leonard. Lobs it up for Jordan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And that is why DeAndre is such a high percentage shooter. Wow.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Leonard against Tatum. Tipped away. Leonard with the steal. Pass to George. Over LeBron. George, no good. And so it's Charlotte with it. Stojakovic, the pass to Reed. Tatum against Leonard. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 28 points for the game.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Leonard draws the double, kicks it to Grant. Back to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Horford.
And defense makes an effort to stop Grant inside, but he gets physical right back and gets the whistle.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Grant. Some changes for Charlotte. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Pascal Siakam comes in for Reed. And it's Aaron Gordon in for Peja Stojakovic.
The thing about Horace Grant, he's a glue guy, but also ultra talented. What an asset to this team.
Outside Tatum. Williams has a screen for Tatum. No good from outside. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Jordan. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Poked away. Leonard with the steal. Outside for George. Grant sets a screen for George. Great open look there. George has got 20 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Steps back. Back to James. Clock at 6. Gordon with a screen on Hamilton. Tatum no good. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Hangs home the trifecta.
Look at the handles by Kawhi Leonard. He has worked on that part of his game. He has his defender on skates.
LeBron outside. Floats it up for Williams. Grant against Siakam. Back to LeBron. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's James, and he banks in the layup. LeBron's got 11 points.
How a guy as big as LeBron can handle the ball that well is a mystery.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Rockets on top, running away with this one. We'll be back shortly, live from Houston, Texas. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Gordon. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Rob Williams is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Aaron Gordon. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Stojakovic in a 2-guard. And the basket by Gordon.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision-making, it's a tough combination.
Price, the pass to Van Arsdale. Whiteside, a screen on Stojakovic. Van Arsdale doesn't go for it. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. McDaniels with the ball. Williams passes to Stojakovic. Fires from the wing. Good, he hits the jump shot.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Price looking it over. Passes it to Van Arsdale. Let's go. The 3 ball. Whiteside trying to break free. The pass to Van Arsdale. And here's Hamilton. Pass to Van Arsdale. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Van Arsdale's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Gordon kicks to Stojakovic. Pick by Williams. Puts up a 3. And Peja Stojakovic hits from deep. Stojakovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Van Arsdale, defended by Stojakovic. It's hauled in by Stojakovic. Stojakovic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Siakam. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Charlotte. Al Horford, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Reed in for Pascal Siakam.
Reed.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Jack Sikma. First personal foul. Second team foul.
At the top of the key, Gordon. From the arc. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Whiteside, a screen on Stojakovic. Price trying to free himself up. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I just love that effort by Hassan Whiteside. Focus, and he's a huge threat to score off the miss.
Outside Gordon. Back to Reed, and stolen by Price. Hamilton outside. Here is Price. Back to Hamilton. 3-pointer. That's good, and it's Price with the assist.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Van Arsdale, good.
And Matador defense
That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
There's a good screen. No good from Price. Now here's Gordon.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Grant, he's checked in for the Rockets. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Hornets. Pass to Reed. Will it go? Sinks the three-pointer. Reeves got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Yes, that goes in.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Horford with the screen on Grant. McDaniels, the pass to Stojakovic. And here's Tatum for 3. Rockets with the rebound.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Left side, Price. From outside, off the mark. Here's Charlotte now. Outside, Stojakovic. And that one is off. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Grant kicks to Price. Pass to Hamilton. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Reed. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Reeves got 6 points in the quarter.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
From past the arc. No good from Hamilton.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Tatum finds Reed. Now here's McDaniels. Guarded by Price. The shot by McDaniels, no good. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Houston. Pass to Price. Launches a 3. And they get it back.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Passes it to Reed. That one good for 2. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And that one good.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And it's Houston's ball. The tray. Grant in the post. Working on McDaniels.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Houston, Horace Grant. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Grant for the Rockets. Draymond Green comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Kawhi Leonard in for Mark Price. The Hornets also changing it up. Pascal Siakam comes in for Al Horford. And it's LeBron in for McDaniels. And Grant drops them both. Now James. Outside Tatum. Knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. And there's the pass to Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Great decision from Draymond to go up into the D there with his big body. Such an intelligent player.
And for your Rockets, Draymond Green. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green.
For this team, Draymond's a true necessity. Does all the little things. Everyone understands how important he is on both ends.
He's off on the second. And so here's Charlotte. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got 31 points.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Green, the pass to Leonard. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 7th assist in the game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Hamilton, the pass to Leonard. Hands it from downtown. Leonard's got 36.
A guy who's made only 25% on threes in college, Kawhi's range has increased as much as anyone's.
The three from Tatum. Good on the triple. Tatum's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for Charlotte.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Green passes to Leonard. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Love the focus Leonard has at the arc. He won't take shots he doesn't like.
Tatum with it. James outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
LeBron James, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron. And here are the Rockets now. Green taking his time here. Pass to Leonard. The three. Hornets with the rebound. LeBron's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Siakam sets a screen for James. Siakam trying to free himself up. And LeBron James gets it to go.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Green, the pass to Leonard. Hamilton against Stojakovic. They kick it out to Green. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Hamilton. No good on the shot. And the Hornets now going the other way. LeBron outside. Shoots it up. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Though LeBron loves to keep his teammates involved, when he's feeling it, like tonight, he'll call his own number.
Outside, Green. Pass to Leonard. Jacks up a three. Sinks the triple. Leonard's got 42 in the game.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
3-pointers to Jakovic. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And here's Leonard. Grant with a screen on Tatum. Here's Leonard. And again, the Rockets good for two.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's LeBron, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And it goes on Draymond Green.
A foul won't scare King James off. He gets assertive and takes the shot.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Green kicks to Leonard. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Grant. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.